It's a bit
Uh,
the problem here.
all right. It's okay. Hello, everybody. We're back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are
Hmm.
from. In this part of the world, it's good night, good evening from Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea. And my guests today are all from Papua New Guinea. So we have Leona from Port Moresby also, and Donna is from Ley, Papua New Guinea. So yeah, if you're tuning live right now, please say hi. Tell us where you're watching from and what time is it there because our pages are global. We're broadcasting live on all our Facebook pages, LinkedIn and YouTube channel. And to introduce myself, my name is Jel. I am an HR and recruitment professional in the Philippines for 11 years now. I am a wife to an overseas Filipino professional in Papua New Guinea and a mom to our 3-year-old daughter. We are originally from the Philippines, but we're now based here in Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea. And aside from our full time jobs, we're also proud digital business owners for more than a year now. And we are so thankful that because of this business, we're now together as a family here in this foreign country. So we are also helping out other OFW families to be reunited through our digital business. So today we are going to talk about our digital business. So I have here with me Papua New Guinea digital business owners, but we're waiting for Leona to come on board. But it's okay, Donna is here. So yeah, our goal is to inspire and educate people from the South Pacific or anywhere in the world to set up other streams of income aside from your full-time jobs while you're working on your full-time jobs or while you are taking care of your family. Our digital business can be a good option for you. It could be your plan A, your plan B, your side hustle, a corporate exit strategy, and help you prepare for early retirement. So we have prepared several questions here for our guest for today. And before we start, I will just let Donna introduce herself. Hello, sis. Unmute yourself. There. Hi, sis
Hi,
Donna. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
All
Good
right.
night,
Give us a
everyone. Or good,
good night and give us a bit of background about yourself and the reason why you started your digital journey.
yeah, thank you. So, good night, good evening, or good morning, wherever you are tuning in from. So, my name is Donna. I recently, or let's say last year, I used to work full time at the mines. I had a senior role while I was working, so it was full time. And I recently, last year, left my job to come and pursue, I wanted something different. Uh, the real reason why I was looking for another option was really I wanted time freedom because I found myself while I was working, the corporate job was keeping me almost all the time away from home. And I
Yes.
spent almost, I mean, I worked full time 14 years in that industry, and 11 of those years, my son's, since he was born, I've spent it away. So I've missed almost every
Mm-hmm.
milestone. And
Milestones.
I didn't want to do that anymore. He was, going into his teens now, and I really wanted to be at home and be present. And that sort of, and I also wanted financial freedom. And yes, I had a job that paid well. However, I knew I needed to try something else that would give me, better returns as opposed to what I was, as opposed to what I was getting while, being employed full time. So that's basically the reason why I signed up for this business.
All right. Thank you so much, Donna. And I feel you. I can relate to you. That is also the reason why we wanted to be together as a family because we do not want to miss our daughter's milestones. And for us to be able to do that, we need to have something that we could take with us anywhere we go that would give us income and also wouldn't interfere with our full-time jobs and take time away from our family. And this digital business has really been something that's perfect for our goal as a family and our future as well. So we are, I think Leona's internet is playing up, but yeah, one question for Donna is okay, let's just say hi to some of our viewers. Elle is watching from Palm. Thank you so much. JC from Perth. And we also have Maria, yes, watching from Fiji. Thank you, sis, for watching. All right. So for Donna, uh, how did the business automated feature help you run your digital business well?
Um, I think one of the most, for me personally, I really like the automation, the idea of
Yes.
having your business run 24/7, because I really didn't want to, put all my time and effort into something, and that was going to take that time away. So that automation equaled my time freedom, what I was looking for. So that once it's running on its own, I don't need to, babysit it. I can go and do other things. Like today, for example, I was at my son's school carnival, and I didn't have to worry about it. Access my business through my smartphone, and I could check in from time to time. But I didn't need to just be stuck at the desk. And the automation, gave me that flexibility of location and flexibility of time, and I could choose when I could go in and check in, all of that. And that's something that, for me, that's a relief. That's one of the most, key things or key benefits for me personally that I really liked about this business. The automation feature. I didn't want to, go and manage a website and manage emails and keep, doing all of that work. I mean, I believe I already did that while I was working full time, and I really was looking for another option. So that automation was something that really sold it for me. Like I really wanted that.
All right. Yes. Thank you so much, Sis Donna. So we have always been telling people about the automated feature of our digital business. And that's why it's called the digital business or an online business, because the whole business model is fully automated, 100% automated, being run by technology, by our system, by our platform. And yes, we don't need to hire any other staff to do marketing for us, to answer emails for us, to do the IT stuff for us, to do accounting and HR for us, because our automated system, our system does all those functions for us already. That's why we can, spend a lot of time with other things or things and people who matters most to us. And we just let our business do almost all of the functions for us and give us revenue in the background. How awesome is that? And because of that, we don't really need to have or to rent an office space, because our business runs through the internet, through online. So as long as we have an internet connection, we have our smartphone with us or a laptop with us anywhere we go, we can run our digital business. That's how convenient this digital business is. All right. Sis Donna, I still have other questions for you since we do not have Leona here.
Yep,
Yeah.
no worries.
Okay.
Shoot,
How
and
long
I'll
have you
answer
been?
it as best I can.
All right. How long have you been
Uh,
in the business?
well, I think since, well, I've seen it back in what, 2018, but
Oh wow. Mhm.
the skeptical me decided that, oh, maybe this is not,
Oh.
all of that. So I didn't
Yeah.
take action. I wish I did back then. And then
Mm.
until last year, I was looking for options again, and then I saw this option come up, and I took it. This time around, I said, okay, look, if this is still hanging around here, then this must be real. So I signed up around December last year, and it's what,
Ah,
a couple months in now, but 4 months, approximately 4 months, running on my fifth month,
in the
and
business.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
in the business. And the
That's so
and the
nice.
great thing,
So
yeah, go ahead.
go ahead, sis.
No, no, no. I was
All
just
right.
gonna say that the great thing was, as soon as I got my, website and everything else, set up, within a couple of hours I got my first
Yes.
leads, and I was like, whoa, like the system
Oh,
actually
it's
worked.
working.
So that was like okay, this is cool. That got me excited even more.
Yes. See, it's so that happy feeling when you have that business lead, your first business lead in your digital business. It's so amazing. And yes, I'm pretty sure a lot of us hope and wish that we started earlier in this digital business, right? Okay, so in that 4 months of experience in the digital business, what is one thing that your digital business teaches you that you're able to apply to your everyday life?
I think for me is you know being confident in getting online and all of that. I can do that now comfortably, and also making sure that I keep my priorities on, because that all of that training that comes with it teaches you how to set your goals, set your priorities, and have some level of discipline towards how you work, your work ethics, and all of that. So, and that's
Mm,
just not within the business. I take that away, and I have to plan everything else in and around home, so that I can use that as well. Whatever that you get from the masterminds and all of that. There's a lot of takeaways, and the learnings that I took away from the business, I applied it in my other businesses as well. So there's a lot to
yeah.
quantify it. I'll probably spend the whole night talking about it in every single thing in detail, but there's a lot to take away in terms of the positivity that comes from it. You take that away,
Mm,
and the community that uplifts you every morning, 24/7. There's somebody celebrating something, so it changes your mindset
yes.
into being positive, and you take that positivity to everything else that you're doing, during the day. And it's you and your atmosphere. It just shifts, and you know that nothing is impossible. You can get after it because you start your morning with a positive atmosphere, something positive. Somebody's celebrating something, and
Yes.
you're motivated. Unlike before, well, I can only make comparison to unlike before when you walk into the office, and sometimes there are good days and sometimes there are bad days, and you're like, oh geez, why did I come here? But compared to that, okay, I'd rather be on a positive note, do everything else around the house and everything else, knowing that okay, I can take this and I can do it here as well.
All right. Yes, I totally agree. There are a lot of learnings in our digital business. And you mentioned you've been 4 months in the business, but with those learnings in just 4 months, what more can we expect from, if we're going to be with this business in a year or two or three or more? There will be a lot of changes in ourselves, not only the skills that we learn on this digital business, our social media, advertising, and online marketing skills, but also our professional and personal growth as well. You mentioned about positivity, the energy of the people, our mentors, our coaches, and the whole people who are helping us out in running our digital business. It's very healthy for our mental health and for our everyday
Yeah,
lives as well.
yeah, and also I think a good takeaway as well is you have to be patient in business. Nothing happens overnight, so it
Yes.
teaches you patience as well, and it teaches you commitment, because it's all on you. You're in control now, and you decide what you're going to do. It helps you plan your time. It helps
Mhm.
you plan how you do everything else in your life. You have to, in order for you to run this business, you need to schedule everything else that you have around you in your life. So you take that away as well, and you do that. It also teaches you commitment, because if you're not committed in doing this, nothing's going to, you're not going to get a turnover if you're not committed. And that's something that I took away from the business. There'll be days we said, oh, am I still going to this? Should I step away, and all of that? But then again, you think about your why, and
Yes.
you have to get up again and go do it. And before you know it, you find that everything else around you, you have to have the same attitude. Otherwise, you just won't find time to come back and work on your business.
Yes, I super love that positive mindset in this digital business, where it teaches us to just always be, just look at the bright side of things that's happening. It's not always, it's not always, positive, and it's not always a happy thing in the business. There are times where you will encounter difficulties, challenges as well, because that's a business. I mean, that's a business. It's a serious business to have. There are a lot of things that might happen in that, but when you have that positive mindset and you're surrounded with positive people as well who will guide you and who will, walk with you in running your digital business, then it's easier to go back on track again and look at your goals. You mentioned about always thinking about your why when you feel down and when you feel disappointed, so that you would know that this is the reason why I started the business. So I need to get up and work on my business again.
Yeah.
So yeah, and those are the things that we learn and we are learning in this digital business. Again, we are not just getting those technical skills in this business. We are learning more than the technical skills. Um, we're having that positive mindset. We're having that positive attitude and positive energy in this digital business. So, sis, how did actually the training side help you? Let's talk about the training side. How did it actually help you when you first started your digital business?
Uh, well, training side, it's quite easy. It's like monkey see, monkey do. I mean,
Yes.
that's the simplest I can explain it. Everything is on video, so you just watch it and then you go do it, and that's how it is. If you don't watch it, you don't apply it. You don't know what to do,
Yeah.
and it's extensive and it's very very detailed. For anyone that's still sitting on the fence about it and saying, "Oh, I'm not tech savvy, I don't, all of that." I'm not even an IT graduate to all of that. I know, computer and stuff like that, but you don't need a degree in IT to actually go to the training side and learn to do this business. It's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
There's videos there. You've got mentors. You've got coaches. I think I hardly ask questions back to my mentor and my coach because everything is there, and you just read it, watch it, go apply it, come back again. If you get confused, go back again, and it's step by step. Nothing is missed out. They've broken down the training down to the level where I used to train staff before who didn't know how to read and write. I
Hmm.
tell you, I kid you not, these guys could, if they, any of them, signed up to do this, they would sit there and go and they'll, everyone is, even went to school because it's just easy. You just look at it, watch it, go do it. Watch it, go do it. And that's pretty much it. There's nothing technical, nothing to it at all.
Yes, that's what I love about this training site. It's video based, it's step by step. It's actually made for anyone, whether you are professional, non professional, whatever your age is, and
Yeah.
wherever you are from, as long as you understand basic English, because that's the language of our training site, you will definitely be able to run your business through the help of our training site. And what's good about this is we also have our weekly global training where a lot of experts are sharing their knowledge and experiences on how they're able to run their business well, which we could copy and probably get insights from them so that
Yeah.
we could run our business the same way as they're running their businesses. So yeah, there are a lot of golden nuggets on our training sites, and we're also trained to actually check and research other resources for our digital business. We have to be very creative as well because we wanted to succeed in our business, and it's online, it's using technology, so everything should be updated, and our training site is always like that. There, thank you so much, Donna, for sharing your insights about our training site and your
Right.
story about this digital business. So To our viewers, if you're interested to learn more about our digital business, feel free to sign up on our website and watch our free info session. So you will learn about the business model and you will hear testimonials from real people running their own successful digital businesses. Our digital business is for anyone. This is for anyone who's interested to learn, who will give 100% commitment in their business, who has an internet connection, a smartphone or a laptop. Those are the things that you will need in running your own successful digital business. Wherever you are from in this part of the world, you're able to do this business as long as you are committed and you wanted a change in your life. This could be an option for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, follow our pages and please do sign up on our website if you wanted to learn more about this digital business. So that's it for tonight. Thank you so much, Donna. And thank you so much to Leona and to Annette, who wasn't able to come on board tonight, but we might have them in the future on our page. And again,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Donna. Donna is coming all the way from Lay. Thank you,
Thank
and have a
you.
good night. Yes,
Good
and
night.
everyone who's watching, good night and God bless you
Good
all.
night.
Bye.